How we doing, Rob? This is Jeff from the Von Tron Experience. Today, while we have a couple minutes, we're drinking some beers and we're reviewing 15 movies that are Christmas movies that aren't considered movies that are surprisingly actually Christmas movies, even though they're not.
15 movies that you would not believe are considered Christmas movies.
There we go.
That's
and
what
he's drinking a St. Adam's Winter Lager, delicious.
Very good.
And he brought me over a Sierra Nevada Celebration Fresh Hop IPA. I'm going to show off my little Zap Top.
Ooh, do the zapper. I did mine already because I couldn't wait. And I'm eating
bottle
some Takis.
So you pop it on like this. Boom. Magnetic and shit. The only problem is sometimes the beer comes flying all over the place. It gets a little excited with the motion. But I have very subtle hands, so it's okay.
Well, very woman-like.
Where's my bed?
Good, I did a review on that. Because he hasn't been around.
No, I've been working.
I told him that.
This isn't bad. It's like, IPA, let's say, first brewed Celebration IPA in the winter of 81. Each year we live the finest fresh hops, going to season, it's kind of boring.
All right. If he watched the review, he would have known this.
I know, I didn't watch. I don't watch our own channel.
Real quick, since we're going to do Christmas stuff. What is your take on Christmas music playing now on the radio stations that are just playing it until New Year's?
I love it.
Thank you. So do
I absolutely love it. I have a Christmas playlist on my iPod. Yeah, I still have an iPod. And I have 2 channels on my Alexa.
I have the channels on Alexa. I have it on the Sirius radio. There's like 11 freaking stations on Sirius XM. And then at work, it's the 2 radio stations that play back. But what I don't get is, all year long I have to hear from the same people. Oh, they play the same songs. Not Christmas. Throughout the year before Christmas.
Yeah.
Oh, it's on a loop. They play the same songs all the time, over and over at the same time. You can time it out. As soon as Christmas starts over, oh, it's too early. Oh, they're doing this already. It's taken away from the turkeys. There are no Thanksgiving songs.
Well, turkey's already dead anyway.
That's what I'm saying. There's no Thanksgiving songs. So you play Christmas songs. And you were just complaining that they play Maroon 5 8 times in a row.
It's Long Island. They're going to play when the coffee's too hot and too cold at the same time.
But no one complains when a Billy Joel song comes on.
I do all the time.
Good.
But anyway, speaking about, before we get to the Christmas music and whatnot, I think I played for you before. I had growing up the Star Wars Christmas album. I was set in 80... Actually, it's probably 70s.
Wait, the album or the holiday special?
The album.
Oh, okay.
And one of the songs is R2-D2, We Wish You a Merry Christmas, which was the first recorded song by Bon Jovi. Boom.
Wow.
Seriously. But he spelled his name with a G.
Instead of a J?
Instead of a J. It's a G.
No, somebody
Google
said,
that shit up.
So Google that.
And that's the only Bon Jovi song I have on my iPod, I think. I might have something from the 80s stuff.
You have something that was played at a bar.
I'm sure I do. Not anything wrong with it. It's not my cup of tea. But R2-D2, Wish You Merry Christmas, good song.
Wish You Merry Christmas, R2-D2. And I promise you, this will not be an hour long. We will cut it at that point.
I'll pick up my son pretty soon.
Yeah. All right, so let's get started. Not a lot of these.
A lot of these I haven't seen.
Yeah, all right, there's a good amount I have seen.
So the printer's going.
Is that?
That's a picture.
That's the one. All right, so should we just say the one that didn't print out that we do know?
No, we can see it on the screen. We'll do that.
Okay,
that's a good movie.
All right, so they have. All right, so we'll start with number 1. They're in a random order, not like first to, best to worst or worst to best.
Worst to last.
Yeah, whatever. First to last, whatever. While You Were Sleeping, Sandra Bullock.
There you go. Right there, I haven't watched the movie. I'm not a big fan
I never saw that at all, but I guess this is just to see. You were the only one through the many footages. Romantic comedy involving Bullock getting mixed up in the holidays, getting together with her
My wife has watched this one. I think the guy gets, he passes out on the subway, and she pretends she's married to him. The only Sandra Bullock movie I ever liked was Speed.
Yes.
And not really her when he hits the cons. It was just cons. When she hits the baby carriage.
Yes.
Yeah.
No, but the other one she's good in too is what's his name? Deadpool.
Didn't see it.
The one where she's is a horrible boss, where she pretends that she's like.
Yeah, I didn't see it. Though.
Oh,
I tried to. She just.
But she sings that song and she starts singing "Sweat Drips Down My Balls" and she's in the middle of the.
It's just not my no.
Okay, so you do read yours.
Okay, now I got one to go with Trading Places.
Oh, great movie.
A great movie, and I guess because it's kind of set near Christmas time, and a picture of Dan Aykroyd eating
bubbles in the tub. Well, that was the kid we wanted bubbles up. You had a fart.
Great movie.
Trading Places. If you haven't seen Trading Places, you gotta see Trading Places. That is one of Eddie Murphy's. I can walk. I have legs. Merry Christmas, officer. Thank you very much, officer. Thank you very much. Okay. Rocky 5.
4.
4.
Drago.
No.
That's why. Yeah.
Drago, yes.
We're not good with Roman numerals.
No. They should just put a 5 there.
Seriously.
I mean a 4.
That's 4, yeah.
Rocky 4, yes.
Which is crazy because now Creed is battling, boxing Drago's son.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy how, like, time has flown.
Yeah, I know. Both of them look good, though. Rocky and, I mean, plastic surgery's done a lot, but I mean, physically wise.
Oh, yeah, no, too. No, that's better than me.
But, yeah, I'd say that's Christmas.
Now, main reason makes it Christmas because Rocky got his son, or Paulie, I forget, that robot, that huge robot with that big bug head.
That wasn't for Christmas. That was for Paulie's birthday.
Okay. Then they fought on Christmas Day.
They fought, yes.
We should say it on here. We should read it.
Let's see.
They played during Christmas.
Yes. The nothing that can hold with a swift uppercut.
Is that Batman 2? Batman?
I think it's on the top of your page. I think it's Batman Returns.
There we go.
So it actually falls into your page. So.
Okay, so then we have Batman Returns. I guess because they talk about mistletoe. You know, mistletoe is deadly to eat it. Mistletoe might look hot.
No, it was during the holiday season.
Returns features Penguin. Needs Gotham to be cold. Might as well have it take place during Christmas. I guess, that kind of works. Catwoman in the snow. Good stuff.
That was all during the holiday.
Yeah, no, I guess good. Lethal Weapon, the first one.
Mm-hmm.
And
that's a good one.
That's really good, especially the scene in the Christmas tree. You can't see the picture because we put the printer on the lowest setting to save the ink.
Yes.
We get all crazy before Mel Gibson lost his mind.
I don't know. Every time I shave from Lethal Weapon 1, I always think of old razor? No, old face. And every time I cut myself, I was just like, because it never happened when I was a teenager. As soon as I hit 40, I cut myself.
I always cut myself down. What always annoys me about Lethal Weapon, great movie. I love Danny Glover. But when the kid wearing the 3D glasses, for whatever reason, and they're trying to figure out the bad guy that did whatever crime, I don't remember the movie that well. The kid's like, he had paint on it. Like, a tattoo? Like Popeye? A tattoo like Popeye? I was like, dude, you're a good actor. What are you doing? Stop hamming it up.
Was Pesci in one?
No, I think it was in 3.
Was it in 3?
Might have been 3, because 2 was with the South African chick.
Mm-hmm.
The hot one with the accent? Yeah.
This was the one who had, I know Lethal Weapon, but I'm just trying to, I know, like, the
Gary Busey, wasn't he?
Was it Gary Busey?
I think it was Gary Busey,
or was it where they had diplomatic...
You want to shout the title? No, that was 2. Diplomatic Immunity.
Was 2?
Yes. This was the...
That pissed me off every time they would do that. Diplomatic, because it's like, what the...
Yeah, seriously. It's like
just shoot him. But good movie. You know what? Maybe I will watch that tonight.
What?
Lethal Weapon.
That's a good movie.
But, alright, Eyes Wide Shut. Never seen it.
I've seen it. It's worth watching somewhere in the middle. The Nicole Kidman's wearing like this tank top. You see her nipples poking through. Ooh. I mean, it's a Christmas gift for anyone who likes...
That's like mistletoe right
there. Yeah, good stuff. Weird movie. It's about some kind of weird sex cult.
Let's see. If there's one thing that screams Christmas spirit, it's an orgy scene.
Yeah. It's rich people getting busy.
How did I not see this movie?
It's about like 4 hours long. It's
that's
weird.
Probably why. Maybe I started watching it. So you might as well check out this movie, right? Well, you won't hear any Christmas carols. You will see a plethora of Christmas trees and lights throughout the movie. Plethora. They have a plethora. Would you say have a plethora of pinatas?
Yeah, plethora.
No, never from Three Amigos?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. No El Guapo. Yes, El Guapo. Do you know what a plethora is? No El Guapo.
Son of a motherless goat.
You shot this... No,
the singing bush.
No, the invisible swordsman.
Oh, yes.
Well, how was I supposed to know he was there? Well, we both shot up. How come you didn't shoot up?
It's a male plane. I can tell. By the balls.
By the balls.
Great movie.
Plethora. Okay, Christmas trees, lights throughout the movie.
And
this adult Christmas movie. Oh, yes. Harry Potter, Sorcerer's Stone. Definitely a Christmas movie.
I don't know which one that is. I saw the first. Okay.
First one.
I've seen that.
Harry
Potter
fan. Harry Potter fan.
Not really. I couldn't keep track of the characters. And what annoyed me about Harry Potter's whole universe, we're muggles. I know that.
Uh-huh.
And that's a bad thing. Yeah, we got the... No, but here's the deal.
Non-magic people. We'd be muggles.
We got the bombs.
So I can magically make a beer disappear.
We got the bombs. So, gotta represent, all right?
It doesn't matter. They can make the bomb disappear. You don't...
Not all of them.
All of them.
No, not that powerful. Dude, they're afraid of one guy without a nose.
Yeah, but all he has to do say is Avada Kedavra and you're gone.
Mm.
I mean, flash a green light. Anyways, your turn.
All right, well, I still have Life of Brian, which is
good Monty Python movie.
Good movie. I remember watching it, but I don't remember too much of it because I was drunk in college.
That's the one that starts out with the three wise men. That's why.
Yeah.
When the three wise men go.
Yeah, it says here, the cult classic film centered around the life of Brian, another child born in Bethlehem the same year as Jesus, so technically it's a Christmas movie that tells the story of the first Christmas. I saw it in college, but we were in Colt 45s. And
Billy D. Williams, which brings us right into Star Wars.
Oh, nice.
See?
There we go.
All right. Kids, there should be like a certain degree of Billy D. Williams. I know they have it with Kevin Bacon. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. All right, never seen it. Some love, some war. What is not love? Tossed in Christmas spirit, and you have everything you might want in a holiday movie.
I never, no.
I don't know. I don't even know who's in it. So if you know anything about Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, I know a local band here, Glassrow, had an album called Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, but that's their name.
They must have saw the movie.
They must have seen the movie. But who's that? She's hot.
I know. I'm digging that too. Look at that.
She's a. I want to say it was Carmen Electra, but
no, I don't know who it is. It's a hot girl in the picture.
If you haven't seen Kiss Kiss Bang Bang, just put a comment down below.
We should Google it or something. But yeah, either way, it looks. Is that Val Kilmer?
Oh shit!
I don't know. He got fat. I like that. Makes me happy.
Yeah, I think that is. I can never really tell right away until I see the mole. You know, that's what stuff in like Batman because he had that mole.
Yeah,
that was exposed. I'm like Bruce. You know, but whatever.
All right. I have Less Than Zero.
Don't know what that is.
It's a drug movie.
Christmas.
I had Robert Downey Jr. and another guy. I didn't really watch it because it's all like just not really my movie. But apparently it's set in Christmas.
That Robert Downey Jr. was in a drug movie.
I know, it's crazy. Back like before he was like everywhere and everything.
Wait, how come I have so many more?
I don't know because I had the other page.
Oh, okay.
I have another one here. Hey, real quick, In Bruges. I don't know. It looks like Tyrion Lannister. Even though
Tyrion's in there, but he's a little boy. That's Tyrion.
It's hard to tell because the hat looks like a little boy, and I don't know.
It's hard to tell because he's head level, but I think they're all crouching down.
It looks like they're drinking something, so maybe it's Tyrion. I don't know. It's before he became Tyrion, I guess. In Rouge, but
I keep telling. You see that Saturday Night Live spoof where they did Naked and Afraid, and they had Tyrion. His name is Peter.
Yeah, I did see that.
Black woman, she kept calling him Tyrion, and he's doing the reviews, and he's like, "But I keep telling him my name is Peter." She's like, "Tyrion, come over here. Our body heat will keep us warm." And he's like crying, and she's holding on to him. He goes, "But yes, why does your hand have to be between my ass cheeks?" All right. Oh yes, definitely. Gremlins. Gremlins is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, very.
It starts off with
everything about Christmas, including Phoebe Cates' story, how her dad died in the chimney.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's about like a kind of goth
Corey Feldman is delivering Christmas trees for his father. He's Gizmo's a Christmas gift.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole thing.
They're hanging out in the bar.
Does it all happen on Christmas Day?
I think it's Christmas Eve.
Let's see. Gremlins kind of look like elves. Don't they? Yeah, but yeah. So everyone needs a solid creepy horror movie this time of year, and there's nothing better than Gremlins. Well, it doesn't say that, but maybe it was Christmas.
It's
Eve.
right near Christmas though.
Because the town was quiet.
Yeah.
It was L.A. Confidential.
I saw that movie. That was good.
Was it?
And now I'm actually playing L.A. Noir because I'm years behind the video games, and it's set kind of like that movie.
Oh, okay. L.A. Noir. Oh, that's the PlayStation game you're playing. All right, so
it's like set in the 40s, a cop movie.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, with what's his name? Maximus. What's his name? Russell Crowe.
Oh, Maximus.
Russell Crowe and
Were you guys gonna say Russell Crowe?
And he's wrestling villains and whatnot.
I got Sam Adams, but you don't have to pretend you're in Boston.
He's roping and wrestling cattle. No, not doing that. But I had Kim Basinger in it and someone else, some guy. I think the guy from that Memento movie, with all the tattoos, where he's remembering stuff. He's in that too.
I thought that was not Val Kilmer.
No, but it looks like him. It's like Val Kilmer, right?
Pitt?
No, some other guy. Some guy. You've seen him.
Oh, yeah.
The guy, you can't remember his name. That guy.
Shit.
Yeah, he was good, too.
That guy, he was good in the movie. But
and it turned out Trinity was in that movie, Memento, as well.
She was?
Yes.
Matrix Trinity?
Yes.
What's her name?
Matrix.
Trinity? Trinity Matrix?
Phoenix, or whatever her name is. Jean Grey. Let's call it Jean Grey.
She was Jean Grey?
Yes.
Oh, that's right.
Yes.
Oh, my gosh.
I'm good with faces, horrible with names.
No,
now, on the screen behind us, because we could
yes.
Says Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. I wanted to see that movie, but I didn't. Because that had, what's his name? Oh, shit. The bad guy from The Fifth Element. Oh, my God. Shit.
The bad guy?
Gary Oldman.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, he's in that.
Gary Oldman plays some crazy...
I love his movies.
I mean, the one that a lot of people realize him is as in Batman nowadays. Like,
okay, yeah, he's Commissioner Gordon.
But I remember him as the white Jamaican drug dealer from, what was the name of that freaking movie?
Yeah, with Sopranos guy. Right?
Yes, and he had dreadlocks
like
and everything.
California or something, or
I don't remember what it was, but Gary Oldman plays a white guy who thinks he's Jamaican and he's a drug lord. He's a crazy.
I loved him in Leon, The Professional.
Yes.
Oh, a great freaking movie.
Yes, he's gonna. I would have to say though, and then on the screen we have there which I would have to say is number one out of all.
Oh, easily. Yeah, that's why it's on top of the list.
Would be? Do we do it together? One,
Three.
All right. So Die Hard. Die Hard is definitely a Christmas movie. Definitely.
From the beginning, when the limo driver is playing Christmas in Hollis.
Yes.
Great Christmas song.
Yes.
Underplayed on the radio station, Light FM. Get on that.
Mm-hmm.
It's a great song, you know.
Did they have it on there?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Christmas time in Hollis, Queens. Mom's cooking chicken and collard green.
Walk 97. They don't Walk 97. It's very white. Walk 97.
But it's such a great song. It's about how they find Santa's wallet. And one day he's not about to steal from Santa. He's going to mail it back to him. What's he get when he gets home to mail it back? What's under the tree? A note saying, keep the money. Enough money to match a car and a matching boat with ease. Fantastic. Yep. Absolutely fantastic.
Word for word.
Oh, I love it.
Should we categorize these? Should we say what we feel our opinion is? It's like we already said Die Hard is number one.
Well, half the movies we didn't see, so they're just in the...
Well, let's cancel those out. Right. So based on what we see, because...
The Girl is Hot, so maybe Kiss Kiss Bang Bang could be worth checking out.
Well, we'll put them... Yeah. LA Confidential, you saw it.
It was pretty good.
All right. And what... Let's see. We didn't see...
In Bruges.
So,
but it's Tyrion Lannister, but yeah, I'm sure he's good in it, but yeah.
I say, wow. We didn't care. Let's see, while you were sleeping.
No. Rocky 4, absolutely.
And Eyes Wide Shut. Well, you saw it, but nipples, so...
Yes. Yeah, so that should be on the list just for that. Nicole Kidman's hot. She wears glasses, she has hair back here, it's good stuff.
Alright, so if I was going to do this on like a speed thing right here, I would have to go with Die Hard, Gremlins, Trading Places, Lethal Weapon.
Oh, that's good. There's some solid cuts in here.
Let's see. Then Rocky. Then I'd have to drop Harry Potter in there. In this order, Life of Brian, and I don't know, less than zero.
Yeah,
and then I would put Eyes Wide Shut only because you said
boobies.
There's boobies in there.
All right, my list would be obviously Die Hard has to be on the top, just given. Then I would probably go Lethal Weapon, then Gremlins on a very close 1, 2, 3 option. Trading Places, and the rest, obviously Eyes Wide Shut for the boobies. Life of Brian's really funny. Batman Returns, not in my book, he doesn't.
Life of Brian, though, you should just watch for that type of humor.
Yeah, no, it's great. Rocky 4, obviously, it's always just good.
4, not 5.
Yeah, Rocky
5 is Tommy Gunn.
5, it's Tommy Gunn. When he's a little broken out, they're back in Philly, and she's working how is that pet store still open? She moved back to that pet store. Who's shopping at that pet store in Philly? Who's let me get a fish.
Did they lose so much money?
They lost everything.
Did she put glasses back on? I can't remember. Was she wearing glasses again?
Yeah, I think she couldn't afford the contacts
you couldn't even afford the contacts?
No. Well, I stretch mine out. It's supposed to be 2 weeks. I make them last 9 months.
But I'm just saying.
The girl Lens Crafter gets very angry with me.
What did Paulie do?
He gave power of attorney to the shiesty lawyer.
Fuck you, Paulie. Because, I mean, can you be that rich? I don't know about you, but I have that fucking much money. I'm going to be paying somewhat attention to it.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think they trusted the lawyer. They trusted the lawyer, and Paul had no idea what's going on. And it just all went downhill from there. So, what's your favorite traditional Christmas movie?
Christmas movie from this place?
Christmas movie that's actually a Christmas movie legit.
Okay. Is it only one? I only have to pick one?
No.
On Christmas Eve, it has to be It's a Wonderful Life.
Okay.
If you've never seen A Wonderful Life, I don't care how old you are, I know it's black and white. They have a color version, but that takes away from it. You need to watch It's a Wonderful Life. I don't know, have you ever seen it?
I've seen it, yeah.
Great movie. I love it. 24/7 on Christmas Day is A Christmas Story. That's a freaking amazing movie. Please tell me you have the leg.
I do, but that's downstairs. A little Ralphie bobblehead. There we go.
Oh, why don't I have a Ralphie bobblehead?
I got the deluxe DVD years ago. There he is. In his little sweater and his boots and everything.
Shoot your eye out, kid.
You used up all the glue on purpose.
I told Mama all the time. Damn it, I didn't make over the Von every time. She made Dean move it out of his room because he didn't have space. So I put it on the computer desk. And I was just like, she's just like, no. She goes, you put that out in the shed with your other stuff. I said, but it's a major reward.
Major reward.
It's a major reward. How far have we gone on this? Because I'm going to edit that part out of me coming up here. 20 minutes. We got about 5 minutes. We can go right where it's.
There we go.
Substance.
Okay, other than the Christmas Story. For my family, years ago, Christmas Eve was spent with my grandmother. We lived upstairs from her. So after the presents were opened and whatnot, me, my brothers, my cousins, my sisters, we'd go upstairs one Christmas. I said, not a goof gift, but as a fun gift, we bought Kiss Meets the Phantom of the Park on VHS. It's a Kiss movie. They go play a like Magic Mountain over in California, and they help solve mysteries. Turns out there's an evil scientist making robot versions of Kiss. Yes, and we watch that every Christmas Eve. And we drink a couple beers, a little bit of eggnog, even though we're not supposed to.
I didn't even know that was.
It's not a Christmas movie, but it was a Christmas tradition in our household. If you haven't watched it, it's fantastic. The girl in it, her name isn't Beth, but they sing Beth to her because that's the only song they have named after a girl. You know, they could sing She's Worth a Deuce, but, I mean, is that really... Well, it's not a Christmas movie, but still. I mean, I don't know, still no idea what that song actually means. Well, I have my ideas, but still.
Well, I mean, it's a Christmas... I mean, like, you know what? Babes in Toyland comes on Thanksgiving and Christmas.
Well, that's great. One of the greatest movies of all time.
I love Babes in Toyland. And it's Babes in Toyland. It's not March of the Wooden Soldier. I feel that... well, Pix 11 here.
Well, check it out. I was watching a special about that because I have that on DVD somewhere downstairs. The extras, that movie was like, when it first came out about 100 years ago. And it's still funny as hell to this day. But
I looked it up. It was 1932.
Yeah, no, it's close.
Yeah.
So,
because we're trying to see who came out first, Mickey Mouse or...
Mickey Mouse was 29, yeah.
Oh, no, wait. Mickey Mouse came out in 32. March of Wooden Soldiers was like...
No, Mickey was, I think, 29. 29, 28, something like that.
29.
My sister has a little...
They look 32,
but yes. Anyway, so that movie was kind of forgotten, and WPIX in New York would play that around Christmas time, and because it's also New York, because we moved all over the place, it's become much bigger. So, once again, the world can thank all of New York, which you should. On a daily, how great is this app? All right, see.
When it works...
All right.
Oh, fuck you.
Boom.
You.
I spent some time in the big house, so I know what happened to you.
So anyways, the original Yule was shot at John F. Kennedy's summer house.
Really?
They had the perfect fireplace and all. And when they wanted to go do it again, they wouldn't let them do it because the embers from the fire were coming out and they had like an expensive rug or something.
Okay, I think that makes sense.
So then they went all over the place and all to try to find the fireplace. And apparently they found the same fireplace. I think it was like in Lake George. It was almost the same exact thing. But the cool part is if you do watch the Yule log, and when you watch it, on the metal, like those little metal ball things in there, you can see the cameraman and everything.
Oh, I have to check that out.
So if you actually like look in it, you'll see like everything happening back then.
Oh, that's freaky.
But when they filmed it in July. So you'll see everybody wearing shorts.
Oh my god.
They have a fire going, they filmed it in July. And when you look at it, you'll see people walking by and they're wearing shorts and all, but it's kind of like they're upside down because of the reflection.
I guess, how much did it take to get like a loop? It had to loop it, right? Because
until the logs burnt out.
Really?
If you watch to the end, you see the logs.
I never...
Oh, it's forever.
I know, seriously. Real quick, he's still doing another winter lager. That was the one he left on my back stoop.
Oh, shit.
No, it's all good. Oh. I at my friend's house. He's a big fan of winter lager. It's probably one of my favorite Sam Adams beers of all time. One time, I had a cold. We were supposed to drink. Jeff also had a cold. You couldn't come over for that reason.
Yeah.
So me and my wife ended up drinking. I drank a 6-pack. I still had the cold, but I felt a lot better.
Yeah, you don't feel like that.
There we go. So I'm drinking. He brought me Trader Joe's Dark, imported from Mexico. Trader Joe's Dark Premium Beer, imported from Mexico. He's been raving about this one.
It's really good.
So let's give it a whirl real quick. Now, I'm not a big dark beer fan per se. I should be in the 100 pint of Guinness Club.
Light. That's light. Oh, no, that's the dark one. I have light too.
There we go. I should be in the Guinness 100 Pint Club at Connolly Station in Malvern. But if you drink a beer to just to count how many times you're drinking a beer, what are you doing? I'm sorry. I did it just because my friend was doing it, just to prove a point. Like, I'll drink the 100, but not take the credit for it because the reward is the beer drinking, not the plaque on the wall.
Gotcha.
There we go. All right, here we go.
No, it's good. Trader Joe's own brew.
It's good.
It's good, right?
It's good. It's definitely
Trader Jose, not even Trader Joe.
Trader Jose, that's a good point. Yeah, it has a.
So I think we covered this one.
A nice mellow aftertaste. Good stuff. But anyway, did you watch the infamous Star Wars special?
No, let's make that for next time.
I watched part of it. I was like,
We'll do a whole holiday thing. Let's do it for next time. I can actually put clips in it.
Oh, do we have to watch it though? I've seen it
enough. We can refresh ourselves, but let's not ruin nothing. All right, so we'll finish up on this one. Let us know what you think about this video. Leave a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe. You know, do whatever it is that you got to do. We have nothing better to do.
Soon we'll be doing. We got that the Omegang 3-pack.
Oh,
the big beers. That's going to be a weekend thing.
We'll have a review from the couch. Yeah,
that's going to be something. Because I'm figuring we bought for Christmas for ourselves. We have an Omegang 3-pack, the rare.
Oh, and by the time we do that, you might be able to. Never mind. Rob's Christmas gift.
There we go. And so what we might end up doing, we'll discuss. We made all 3 big beers in one sitting. Might be a long video, but he can edit it out.
We'll make it 2 part.
2 parts. 3 parts. 3 beers. 3
parts.
parts.
All right, 3
and
parts.
the last beer we'll drunk. But yeah, I figured this one sitting, pound them all down. We'll be drinking out of the glasses. He has the Game of Thrones Omegang glass, and there's another glass in there. I'll just take that one.
Yeah.
Like the Omegang glass, it comes in the glass as well.
Oh yeah, so you got your own.
There we go.
All right, so I'm Jeff,
Rob,
and we're Von Tron.
We're doing some day drinking again.
Later.